Okay, so we'll start a new game. I'm going to start with the robotics section, I believe. Yep. So you can start with Chapter 2, Manned. And from what I've actually taken a quick look at that, and it's quite heavy on the management side. So I think we'll start with Chapter 1, Robotics. So deploy the Mars 3 station, perform an analysis of the soil, and drive the Prop-M rover for at least 15 seconds. So, okay, that's a weird looking thing, isn't it? So we need to deploy the Mars 3 station. So I have no idea what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Instrument, cam, norm. It's all in Russian. How am I supposed to know about Russian? There we go. Perform analysis of the soil. This is a weird looking one, isn't it? You see the way this thing actually moves. It doesn't actually have wheels. It's got paddles. Have the Prop-M for at least 15 seconds. It's got a cable attaching it as well. I'll keep it high. There we go. Right, so now we have to perform an analysis of the soil. Something there. No idea what that was. He just someone flashed up a tilt. There we go. Flash up a tilt it for a second. The current local mean solar time. The current local air pressure. So he wants to perform an analysis of the soil. Okay. How do I actually do that? Terrain. Vehicle statistics. Ceramic telefocus camera. There's no how much power is left in the onboard chemical batteries, if present. There's none. And they don't seem to work either. What does work around here? Go to instrument. Analyze. Right, so we've got, it is passing over what Earth time. That is real time as well. But he just likes to skip time in game. Whereas real time, you'd have to actually... Good grief, man. I mean, this is just silly. So, objectives. Budget is 3,000. That's not very much, is it? 3,000k. Dev will complete all robotics missions. So we can go over here. Go to lab. Not like that. Yeah, I think that's it, thanks.
This is the construction lab, where you can manage the vehicles you have already created, load an existing vehicle, or create a new one. Provided your funds are sufficient and the technologies have been researched, you'll be able to come up with a wide range of very complex vehicles. To create a new vehicle, first, select the type of chassis in the list of available chassis and press the Select Chassis button with the left mouse button. Then, you can select the instruments you would like to equip your vehicle with. By selecting On Board, you can visualize the instruments that the vehicle has installed. And by pressing Add, you can browse the list of all the instruments that have been researched so far and make your selection. The icons on the right of the instruments list filter the instruments by category. It is then easier to visualize the slots where the instruments will be installed. Green for an empty slot and red for already used. You can rotate the camera by holding the right mouse button and zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. This comes in handy for better visualizing your vehicle. To install an instrument, choose the one you want by clicking it in the list. Then click on an available slot to finalize the operation. To remove an instrument, simply click on the red slot that contains the instrument. The requirements window contains a list of mandatory instruments the vehicle must be equipped with. The vehicle cannot be finalized if the requirements haven't been fulfilled. One last thing, to aid with decision making, each instrument that you select possesses a detailed description displayed in the right window of the screen. Once you're satisfied with your vehicle, you can test it in the Mars yard or save it. Select back to cancel the construction.
Okay, so just basically, you know, just mess around. No, I don't just... Grief, I don't want to sort of shoot about like that, thanks. So, load existing vehicle, which you don't have any, we've got... What the heck's that? Pro Basic 52,000. So suppose we need to find out what we need to actually achieve. Construction, let's go back. Play gravel. So we need to find out what our objectives are. Perform basic terrain mapping of the Martian surface. Perform basic terrain mapping of Deimos. Characterize the behaviour and composition of the Martian atmosphere. So, I'm just wondering if geology. Well, you have to be on the surface to do that. Investigate Mars planetary history. Assess the composition and distribution of Martian soil. Assess the global distribution of potential resources. Examine the past and present hydrology of Mars. So, perform basic terrain mapping of the Martian surface. Mapping of the Martian surface is important for determining safe landing sites for future spacecraft. And identification of places for further investigation. Also, the use of acquired data together with analytical methods like reflectance and spectroscopy will allow the study of chemistry and physical makeup of the Martian surface. No additional instruments are required for doing that. So that's something that's basic. Just visual, I suppose. Perform Bishop Mason. Oh, we're not going to Deimos. Not yet. Martian atmosphere. So we need atmospheric analytics. Martian climate. Right now I think we can just put in with anything we want on. We'll get something back. Okay, but there's 4 completions there. Doesn't actually tell you. Okay. Tech research. Lander chassis. Mobile chassis. 0G probe chassis. Oh yeah, 0G probe chassis, that would be good. Because we could actually map the area. The actual areas in question from, well, not from orbit, but actually, yeah, we could 0G probe chassis. Mast housing, thermoelectric generator housing, no. So, what's the error? Research time is 9. What's the 9 mean? Is that 9 years or 9 days? Or 9 months? Okay, 0G chassis of 0G probe, the 0G probe, suitable for exploration of micro or zero gravity extraterrestrial environments. The chassis utilises 4 directional thruster blocks for translation and attitude control within gravity unconstrained environments. No, I don't think we're going to do that one then, because Mars has got a gravitational field. Deimos hasn't, I suppose. No, can't do that one. Lander chassis. Go for the lander chassis. Lander chassis comprises of the main lander base and the revolving top platform serving as housing for instrumentation and cameras. The chassis is supported by 4 extended legs attached to the sides of the base. The slot at the bottom of the base offers an attachment of optional robotic extensions. So I'll research that. 275k. What's a mobile chassis? No, I'm not going to bother with that just yet. Linear arm housing. Housing for robotic extension mountable onto the small lander, allowing installed instruments to reach the surface beneath the lander. Robotic arm small lander. Yeah, we'll do that. Thermoelectric generator. On its progress here, you may also begin researching it. 150k. Yeah, we'll do that. We don't need a 0G probe. Then again, we do need to map Deimos as well. We want us to investigate Deimos, which is one of the moons of Mars. That's the thought. We have to build it as well. So we can't just go sort of spending all of our money. Internal electronics. Oh, good grief. Here we go. Low pressure, low power socket system. Universal instrument interface. Fixed focal length camera system. Monochromatic CCD chip. High powered LED illumination. Automatic LED. Where's soil physical evaluation software. Velocity auto correction software. My god. The over-inch communications. Oh, good grief. So we've got to be able to, oh god. Yeah, of course, we've got to be able to contact the thing while it's on the planet. Where's the solar powered system? Wait a minute, can we zoom out? You are joking, small. Oh, of course, I need to do that one. Heat-resistant ceramics. Got the heat-resistant system. We gotta be able to automatic lander navigation software, which is pretty obvious. We need all that as well. Good grief! Don't spend all the money on the wrong stuff. Internal electronics. Oh, good grief! All of our budget's just about gone now. Let's... Can we cancel that? Oh no, we can't cancel it. Damn. Never mind. Never mind. Oh dear. Small lander. Automatic lander navigation software. Heat-resistant ceramics. Solid pH value. Amorphous silicon gel. But electrochemical energy conversion. Nuclear soil density gauge. But where's solar panels? I suppose it'd been somewhere near where the RTG was. Where's the solar panel system gone? That's thermoelectric generator. Improved generator housing. Advanced mast housing. Large rover arm housing. Advanced lander. Improved mobile chassis. Ah! Large rover solar array assembly. But why can't we have... Ah, there we go. Advanced lander chassis, small lander solar array assembly. That'll be 150k. We have to wait until this is unlocked, I suppose. I don't know why you would need to do that. I mean, it's not like it's attached to this. Alright. Got 1,925k left, whatever that means. Got antennas as well. Okay, might as well wait until this lot's off. I could use just a probe, this thing here. Doesn't really take much, and I don't think it actually does anything. It probably just might just cost money. Okay, so just head back out. Go to lab, go to map.
The map serves as a hub to access new missions as well as ongoing missions. From here you will send vehicles to Mars as well as track your overall progress in exploration. By clicking on a location, we can see an overview of the location itself, displaying missions and vehicles on the surface. If we select a mission on the map, we can see general information about it, with more available in the mission details. Provided the mission does not have an assigned vehicle, we can send a new one to complete it, or assign a nearby vehicle on the surface that can complete the tasks at hand. Keep in mind that the vehicle list to the right includes both vehicles nearby and vehicles that would need to be launched, but only displays those vehicles that can complete the tasks required. From here, we can also connect to vehicles that are already on the surface, by either selecting them directly or selecting their mission and then pressing Connect to Vehicle. Also, should a vehicle be severely damaged and unusable, we can shut it down by selecting it and pressing Shut Down Vehicle. Lastly, should you choose to send a new vehicle, you may customize it by selecting Vehicle Details, followed by Modify Vehicle, which will take you to the Rover Lab for customization.
No, didn't get a word of that, to be honest. There's Deimos, Earth, Europa, the Moon, Asteroid belt. And back to Mars. All missions in this location have been. Mouse wheel zoom in, blah blah, yeah. Well, there's nothing actually there obviously, but if there was, you could see it on this map. So we've got 4 missions to choose from, 4 mission areas. So we've got terrain hazards. I suppose that's large rocks. Priority major, major worth 150,000, minor worth 0. Completion 0. Execute the assigned tasks defined in the mission. It's been considered blah blah blah. Yeah, we're not. Probe basic, new probe. New probe. Construct vehicle. Probe basic is already there. That's 52,000. New probe only costs 50,000. Basic battery 1,000. Oh, I see. Right, that's a new probe you can build yourself. Wide-angle camera. It's a basic probe. Okay, so it's launch it. Okay, so what instruments do we actually have? We've got no instruments, it's just a basic camera for aerial photography, I suppose. Power we got 1.3 watts. Charge or drain, charge rate 0, drain rate is 1.3 watts. Do we have any missions? No, no missions. So that is basically it. Just an aerial shot of the surrounding area. Right, so disconnect. Let's go back to the map. Each one of those areas in Victoria Crater is worth 150,000. That's one done. Let's get the assigned tasks. What do we actually need to do? Priority major, mission name, science mission reference 0539. Pursuit. That's this one. Yeah, pursuit. That's one of them. It's just like a, well, it's got little thrusters there. The camera in the underside there. very basic, just for... I've got a new probe there, which, just like before. There's nothing at all. It just has a kilomatic or salogrammatic or cycloramic wide angle camera. I'll get it right. So let's launch one of those. Mission details. Like scientific targets. It's only worth 10,000, this one. Oh, it's worth 10,000. Wait a minute, what? It's only worth 10,000. No, it major worth 150,000. So a major worth 150,000. This is explore the designated region and evaluate scientific targets. Let's launch again, I suppose. If this goes down, then we're going to stop doing this. So it should go up 2033, it should go up. No idea. But you know, take some snapshots, you know what I mean? Oh. Well, the light's on now. Weird, isn't it? It's a weird looking thing. So what is our budget? I think I need to start sort of fitting things to these. Although I don't know if there's actually any room on them. If it's gone down from 2033, I know I'm using too much money. I'm using more money than I'm actually getting back. So this is Phantom. There's Pursuit, which is the first probe. Okay, we'll disconnect. Well, so there we go. So you get 10,000 for completing the minor mission, but the major mission is just to land by looking at it. So it's gone to 2144. That's not 150,000 now. It's at 23rd, then again we've got to build the probe at 52k. Of course. Yeah, that's fine. It is rather repetitive. So major worth 150,000. Minor worth for actually exploring the zone 1 is 10k. And that's priority major again. Weird. So we've got Pursuit already there, Phantom already there. So if they was tracked, we could actually move those, if they have the range, into one of these areas. Obviously right now we don't have that. So I'm going to launch another probe. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to show all these missions. I'll just show these first 4. Then we're going to skip to the more interesting stuff, I think. Because it is rather repetitive, but I do actually need the money to keep the mission, the actual program going. There we go. that's a major task complete. All you seem to see is the 10k. But as it turns out, just slightly before it, 150k is completed. So that's 3 missions already completed. Okay, let's go ahead and disconnect on this one. So we've got Pursuit, Phantom, and this one is called Miracle. It's a miracle. So I'm going to disconnect. So I'll do one more of these within the playthrough at least, and then I'm going to go off and do some things myself. Okay, don't want to watch all of these, but I need to do these. Just if it's just for the money, I need as much money as possible, so I can build a sophisticated rover, lander and rover as I can. Try and get as much of these signs, this money back. So I'll go ahead and select a new probe. Actually, probe basic. So we'll launch that again. Yeah, just like the last 3. There's no other equipment on board. Okay, so that's quite a fair bit of money. So I'm going to carry on doing this. Once I've got enough, well, at least once I've unlocked some more of that technology, I'll bring you back in and we can see what we can build with it. Because right now we've just got the basic probe. We've got no tracks, we've got no solar panels, we've got nothing at all. All we've got is just basically that basic probe. We've got no soil analysis, we've got no atmospheric analysis, we've got nothing at all. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this sort of first section of the playthrough of Take on Mars. If you did like any of the videos, please click like and click share. And if you want to keep track of this playthrough and the playthroughs I'm actually playing through, and click subscribe. If you have any comments, yep, leave a comment. Suggestions, yep, cool. Okay, so thank you very much for watching and take care. Bye bye.